Hi there, I'm Chris Hamriding and we're very excited to show you an incredible home on Brereton Heath Lane. But before we even get to the property, we wanted to show you the very special location that comes with that fabulous home. Just a stone's throw from the property, we have the Brereton Heath Nature Reserve, and this is a lakeside walk. It's got woodland walks. It's a very special place. So to have this just a few minutes from the home is very special indeed. So we've shown you one of your lovely green neighbours with the Mere, and at the other end of the lane you've another lovely neighbour, Somerford Equestrian Park, which is an Olympic standard equestrian facility. Brereton Heath is a beautiful small country hamlet. Notwithstanding its undeniable rural position, it's got very close proximity to both Congleton and Holmes Chapel, where you'll find fantastic day-to-day shopping on the retail parks. Holmes Chapel train station is a favourite. It's a major line and very effective way to get to Manchester and all major routes. Brereton Heath Lane is favoured by many a buyer for this incredible countryside. It's a lovely long quiet linear country road, and if you look up and down the road there are some absolutely magnificent homes with magnificent plots, and our subject home today is no exception, boasting in excess of 3,000 square feet gross internal area and occupying a plot in excess of 1 acre. So the home's nearly upon us and we cannot wait for you to see it, and I think this is going to be absolutely perfect for potentially extending, remodelling. The potential here is just incredible. Let's go and take a look. So we've now arrived at the property. First thing to note is you've got some beautiful mature screenage here offering incredible degrees of privacy from the home. And there's a great pull-in part here, so you can bring your car right up to the gate, jump out and open it up. This 5-bar gate's in beautiful condition, and there is another new 5-bar gate on the opposing side of the garden there with a nice pull-in area. So you've got this main driveway that leads us nicely onto the property. You can bring your car right round past the garaging and park at the side of the home. So we've got an incredible amount to show you. We're going to start by showing you the acre plus grounds, and then we're going to move on to the property. So we're just going to move round. So we're going to move round to show you this incredible front garden. It's immaculately kept, really beautiful shaped lawns, fantastic mature borders, and you're going to see so much more of this as we move around the grounds. Just behind me there is the second driveway that I mentioned, and while we're here it's well worth a look up at the roof area there. You'll be able to see some solar panels, and the vendors can share the details on the return on those. They are quite lucrative. So there's quite a bit of functionality at the head of the garden here. So you've got the approach driveway with a turning circle, and there's 2 separate workshop garage areas, one of which has a very valuable inspection pit. We absolutely love the way the house sits approximately a third of the way down its plot, leaving plenty of space around the house and this gorgeous garden at the rear. And there's plenty of garden here, but it is very accessible. As you can see, there's a good amount of very well kept lawns. There's dotted around lots of beautiful trees and glorious beds and borders. There's plenty of space to sit out with friends and family, dine, entertain and sunbathe. And of course, with this great amount of space comes a great amount of potential. Subject to planning, you could apply for some fantastic outbuildings, and there are some outbuildings in situ. As we move across, you've got a shed here and you've got a fine looking summer house. Moving just past the summer house, coming to the rear end of the garden, there's a nicely developed wooded walk. So we're just going to have a quick stroll down the path. So if you're into the great outdoors, you're a nature lover, or you've got kids or grandkids, everybody is going to absolutely love this. So we've taken you down the left hand side of the garden. We're going to return going back up the right hand side of the garden. Lovely glazed summer house. That's going to be perfect again for entertaining, great for storage. Lots more stocked beds and borders, and if you're looking for a bit of the good life and a bit of grow your own, this patch here is going to be absolutely perfect. And finally, we love this extensive pergola. It really shows the scale of this garden. So that's the grounds all complete. Now we're going to show you an incredible amount of space. So you step into a lovely dual aspect, very broad reception hall, and there's such a fantastic feeling of space in here, and this is really going to set the scene for the space that's about to come. There's an enormous amount of accommodation here, which brings with it an enormous amount of versatility. On the ground floor, for example, there is an enormous master suite, so this home will function as a true bungalow as well as a two-storey family home. So with a lot to show you, we're going to start on your left there with the living dining kitchen. So this is such a big, beautiful, enjoyable and bright inclusive space. You can really live out of spaces like this. You can see down at this end under this big window which frames these garden views beautifully, this very comfortable living area, all set against a striking open fireplace. There's a great spot for the media on the wall. Clearly the vendors do use this day to day. The zoning in this space is perfect, about 1/3 for your living and 2/3 for your kitchen and dining. And this dining suite is taken so well with this big wraparound kitchen. So we've got a lovely contrast here of a beautiful modern style kitchen with solid granite worktops set against a row of traditional cabinets with a feature wood worktop and a beautiful twin Belfast sink. Leading off this living dining kitchen space, we've got some great functionality. We've got the cloakroom leading through to a boiler room. That's where you'll find a Worcester oil-fired central heating boiler. Leading off the cloakroom, we've got a very generous side porch. This is going to be great for pets. It's going to be a great boot room, and it's great to see we've got the utilities in here. Moving out of the kitchen, we're now moving to the rear of the home. First on the list is a very generous size family bathroom. This is equipped with a shower. It's got everything you need, including storage. And then immediately opposite, we've got a very impressive master suite. So immediately on the entry, we have a comfortable sized dressing room area and a bright and competent shower room. We then lead through an archway into the first part of the bedroom space. I absolutely love this. I can just imagine this all fitted with custom cabinetry, perhaps make this into a real living area and bring some living furniture in the room. And of course behind me is an enormous bed which is taken so well. So this bedroom really does offer the luxury of space, and it's luxurious because it's rear garden facing. And perhaps if you are looking to remodel the home, you could take all of this space, extend it out and have the most incredible rear living dining kitchen. Back in the entrance hall, we've now got a sequence of reception areas. Starting with this luxuriously proportioned lounge, there's great ceiling heights in the property as well as we move through. Again, huge amounts of seating in here, and everything wraps around this absolutely beautiful, characterful fireplace. And we love the architectural feature of all of the big windows as we move through the property, because every view is out over striking maturity. You're going to love it here. Now we're going to move through this great big archway and on into a formal inner reception hall, and I think this would be great as a music room, perhaps a home office. There's a lot of space on offer here, and of course it's equipped with this beautiful staircase which is such a lovely feature. This of course is the second staircase in the home. Now we're going to lead through another arch and on into a fabulously proportioned and very well lit sizable dining space. This is going to be wonderful at Christmas time. You can see this enormous table and it's taken ever so well. There's plenty of space for more furniture, plenty of glazing. We love the inclusion of the side French doors, great amount of space at the side. So again, this is going to be really great when it's party time. And finally, completing the ground floor accommodation, we have the all-important ground floor home office. Moving back out of those incredible reception areas, we're now going to take you up the first floor, utilising the staircase off the entrance hall. But before we even make it to the landing, we must pause and admire this gorgeous view through this fabulous picture window. So we've now arrived at the first floor landing where we've got access to eave storage. And again, we're going to move through the property in a linear way, starting with this incredibly spacious and beautiful bedroom, and I love it up at the first floor because we're up in the roof space. So what you'll see as we move around is plenty of character in the roof profiles, as well as some Velux style windows. We've got a lovely broad window on the side here, so it is a very well lit space. Moving out of that bedroom and really demonstrating the flexibility of the accommodation, we have this wonderful snug lounge. So perhaps if you're going to occupy a teenager in the bedroom next door, you might dedicate this living area to them, or if you want it for yourselves, this is going to be great for film night. Moving through an archway, we're now on the beautiful landing space from the second staircase that we showed you from the music room below. So we've shown you on the first floor already a bedroom, a reception room. We've now got access to 2 further bedrooms and a separate WC. So this WC is beautiful and very conveniently placed. Now moving into the first of the 2 bedrooms. So this is a very clever use of space. Great to see how well the bed fits in there. Plenty of amenity space in the room, and there's a lovely big Valet style window with terrific views of the garden. And completing the accommodation, we have this incredible first floor bedroom. I absolutely love it in here. It's enormous width to it. So again, you've got the bed taken ever so well, and then you can have your own dedicated living area. Again, you could go wild with built-in luxury bedroom furniture. It's a multi-aspect room. I've got Valex style windows to the front and the rear, and a fabulous big window on the side with incredible reaching views out over lush greenery. So if you're interested, please give us a call on the number below to book that all-important viewing. And remember, if you're local and you'd like a valuation, we'd love to come out and meet you. Hi there, I'm Chris Hamriding.
And I'm Pete Hutchins.
We're experts in selling prestige homes.
We are immensely proud of what we do, and we are truly passionate about showcasing your home.
Whether you're selling a charming country cottage,
A stylish luxury home,
an equestrian property,
or even a farm, our bespoke marketing package is unlike anything you've seen.
and we'd be delighted to discuss how we can create a marketing package for you and your property.
As true town and country property experts, we have all the experience, expertise and tools to comprehensively showcase your home.
Professional photography is very important, but it's our videos that will really bring your property to life. We look forward to meeting you. Hi there, I'm Chris Hamriding.
And I'm Pete Hutchins.
And welcome to
Chris Hamriding Estate Agents.
We're so passionate about what we do.
Because we absolutely love what we do. Not only are we available all around the clock,
but we get the results.
In fact, a lot of them.
We're the leading estate agents in Congleton.
We're certainly not your typical estate agents, and we are not afraid to get stuck in. Measuring,
Sorted.
photos,
Sorted.
filming.
Sorted.
As Congleton chaps, we've got masses of local expertise all throughout Cheshire and Staffordshire.
So from the town
To the country. We're committed to providing excellent customer service. Whatever the weather.
and don't just take our word for it. A raving reviews speak for themselves.
Because after all, a great business is based on great service and great people.
And that is exactly what we've got. So whatever your property needs are, we're here to help.
And we cannot wait to meet you.